Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's podcast, and thank you for being here. My name's Rob Edmonds, and I'm the founder of the MindShift method. The work I do sits at the intersection of strategic psychotherapy, clinical hypnosis, and neuro-linguistic programming. Look, before we go any further, I want to say something that's really important. If you've ever felt anxious, overwhelmed, burnt out, or stuck in your own head, or like your body reacts faster than your logic, there's nothing wrong with you. Nothing at all. What you're experiencing is not a flaw. It's a pattern. And patterns can be changed. Most people are taught to manage thoughts. Think positive, reframe it. Calm down, smile. But thoughts are the output, not the source. Cognitive Pattern Reprogramming focuses on how the mind is running, not on what the mind is saying. It's really quite simple. Your mind runs patterns, automatic ways of interpreting the world, assigning responsibility, predicting outcomes, or responding under stress. And these patterns run below conscious awareness. They drive anxiety, they drive stress, they can create sleep problems, emotional overload, and physical tension. The funny part is you don't calm down by thinking harder. You calm down when the pattern changes. There are 5 core patterns that I work with. And over the years, I've identified a small number of the core patterns that show up in almost everyone that's struggling with stress and anxiety. Number 1, who's in control? When your mind believes that control lives outside you, other people, situations, outcomes, anxiety goes up. The second, everything blends together. Stress starts to feel overwhelming when the mind turns lots of small things into one big threat. The next thing is no off switch. Some minds just never fully stand down, even at night. It's not insomnia. It's hyper alertness. The next pattern is internal overload. Too much imagination, too much replaying events of a day, too much what if. You know the interesting part is the body reacts as if it's all real. The next pattern that people run is a low tolerance for uncertainty. The mind hates not knowing, so it starts to fill the gap with worst case scenarios. The MindShift method doesn't fight these patterns. It retrains them. Now here's the important part. Understanding this is useful, but experiencing it is what changes things. So for the next 10 minutes, I'm going to guide you through a live, calm on demand experience. You won't be asleep. You won't lose control. You don't have to believe anything. All you need to do is just follow instructions and notice what happens in your body. Okay, so now if you're comfortable, I'd just like you to place both feet on the ground. Just hands resting loosely by your side. And now, before closing your eyes, I'd like to invite you to look up slightly, just slightly. And when you're ready, just gently close your eyes. You don't need to relax. Just notice. Notice the weight of your body being held. Notice your breath doing what it already knows how to do. Thoughts come and thoughts go. That's fine. We're not stopping thoughts. We're changing the state underneath them. Your nervous system is learning something important right now. That important thing to remember is that nothing bad happens when you pause, when you stop. Right now, your body is learning that calm isn't something you can earn. Calm is something that you allow. You don't need to solve your life all at once to calm your nervous system. When the body settles first, the mind naturally follows. Pause often, pause slow. This is calm on demand, not because you force it, but because you allow it. And what's important is this. Once your system learns this feeling, you can return to it faster each time. You're not learning to relax. You're just remembering how to stand down, how to be calm, how to bring your attention to your breathing and pause. So I'm now going to give you a moment of time just to allow your unconscious mind to integrate this experience. That moment begins now. That's right, you've done really well. It'd be interesting to see just how calm you can be when you pause, you stop. And just remember this calm. Now, when you're ready, maybe like to just begin to move your fingers. Move your toes, maybe shrug your shoulders from side to side. As you take a deep, long breath in and gently open your eyes. Just open your eyes now. Come back into the room. Isn't it interesting just to notice now how your body feels compared to 15 minutes ago? That shift in how you feel didn't come from positive thinking. It came from a pattern change. And this is what we do at scale through the MindShift method. This work is used with everyday people under stress, with parents, with professionals, with frontline workers and people who are just simply tired of fighting their own nervous system. So if any of this resonated, please explore our website and what we do. We're not here to fix you, because you don't need fixing. We're here to retrain the part of the mind that's been running the show. You know, when patterns change, life changes. Not by force, but by design. My name's Rob Edmonds. I'm a strategic psychotherapist, clinical hypnotherapist, and neuro-linguistic programmer. I hope you've enjoyed today's session, and I'll see you on the other side.